Today I'm going to give you the 6 key steps on exactly how to start saving money and increase your productivity by outsourcing to the Philippines. Do you want to get regular videos on exactly how to hire the perfect virtual assistant, document the perfect process, and manage your hires like a boss? Just click the subscribe now button, hit the bell, and you'll get first peek when we release our tips and tricks videos each Thursday. Please dial in here because this is the single most important piece of information I have to give about outsourcing, and ignoring this tip is the #1 reason I see for businesses failing to get results. The #1 rule is departments and teams for the win. A company that's really nailed this is McDonald's. They don't hire chefs, they hire 15-year-olds as team members, and as the weeks go by, they move through the departments in the kitchen, learning all of the systems and processes until eventually they are pumping out burgers, fries, drinks, and desserts, all of an acceptable quality. You want to think of your business in the same way. So instead of hiring for roles such as a bookkeeper or a web developer, you want to start thinking about your business in terms of which departments you'd like to outsource, and then we'll look at hiring team members who will execute on the systems and processes that you develop. Great examples of departments you might want to outsource include sales, customer service, finance and accounts, complaints resolution, or technical support. Which department currently sucks up the majority of your time in your business? Let me know in the comments below. Once you've picked the department you'd like to outsource, it's time to create some SOPs, or standard operating procedures. So let's say you decide to create a finance and accounts department. You'll probably want your finance team members to send out invoices, let you know about accounts payable, follow up on accounts receivables. You might want them to generate a profit and loss report on a weekly basis. And if you've got staff working with you in the office, you'll want them to process payroll. Once you've named the tasks that you're after, it's time to document each SOP to make them really easy for your team members to learn. This is as simple as using your phone to record you doing the task, or screen recording each step in action. Step 3, create a highly engaging job outline. You've picked your department and you've created some SOPs. So now it's time to write a job outline, which should consist of 5 main sections. First, a solid description of the company, including core values if you have them. 2, a clear and concise description of the department that you're hiring for. 3, the compliance details and expectations of the position. This includes the details your candidates will want to know about, including the rate of pay, the hours you'd like them to work, the time zone you'd like them to work in, and any experience that's required, such as for a bookkeeper or for a more technical role. A must in this section is exceptional English abilities, both written and spoken. 4, sell the company culture and potential for advancement. This is a solid synopsis selling your candidates on the benefit of working for you and your business. What are the benefits of working with you? 5, a clear call to action on how the candidate should apply for the position. You want as many applications as possible, so make it easy for your candidates to get their resume through to you. Step 4, post the job. Here it's time for you to make a decision. Are you going to work with a business process outsourcing center, otherwise known as a BPO, or are you going to work with an independent contractor, otherwise known as work from home? As a general rule of thumb, very small businesses will tend to use work from home in order to save costs. SME up to corporate will tend to get better results using a BPO, as for the increased costs, they'll receive much better infrastructure, including offices, on-site management, business-grade internet, and they'll be able to scale far more quickly when they need extra staff. If you're going to start with a BPO, then the next step is simple. Get in contact with the BPO of your choice, let them find some great candidates for you, and the systems and processes you've already created will allow your new team members to hit the ground running. If you're going with work from home candidates, the next step is to post your advert with the major outsourcing websites, which at this time is onlinejobs.ph, bestjob.ph, Upwork, and freelancer.com. Step 5, vet your applicants. For a detailed description on exactly how to vet your applicants, you should check out my video, How to Interview a Virtual Assistant, also available on this channel, link in the descriptions below. Vetting your applicants comes down to 3 main parts. Step 1, the resumes. Only accept candidates who have sent you a personalised application. This shows you they've actually read the job posting and scanned the application to get an idea of the level of English that the candidate has. Step 2, video interview. Once you get your applications down to an acceptable shortlist you can work with, it's time to start scheduling video interviews. Now you're going to do this for 2 main reasons. The first is you want to get all of those compliance questions out of the way. Are they cool with the rate of pay? Are they happy with the hours that you're asking for? Are they cool to work in your time zone? You want to get all of this out of the way up front. Anyone who is not fine with those things, let them go, move on to the next. Second, you want to make sure that you're happy with their level of English. Don't let anyone through who you have trouble communicating with. Even if it means you need to post the job ad again, it's just not worth it. 3, a demonstration task. Take one of the SOPs you've documented and give it to each candidate to complete. Now this could be as simple as writing an email, or more advanced and getting trial bookkeepers to raise an invoice for you in your accounting system. Look for candidates who not only get the job done, but who also ask intelligent and relevant questions. That's the sign of a great hire. Step 6, hire the best. Pick the staff member who satisfies all of your criteria and give them a trial run for 12 weeks, paid weekly in arrears. If a trial candidate isn't working out, cut them loose and go back to your shortlist and give the next best candidate a run. Don't forget, this is your business and you only want to hire the best candidates. Hiring team members from the Philippines is a lot easier when you get your ducks in a row by watching a video such as this one. But there's still a bunch of gotchas to watch out for and many details you don't want to get wrong. For a step-by-step guide on exactly how to get your recruitment done properly, head on over to Outsource Academy and download our detailed recruitment guide that shows you step-by-step exactly how to hire only the best for your business. It's the same checklist we use to hire staff for our 200-seat contact center, and when implemented fully, almost guarantees you'll find the perfect candidate. If you found these tips useful, help me promote it to other business owners just like you by liking the video, click the subscribe button, ding the bell, and you'll get early access to our Outsource Academy tips and tricks videos first thing every Thursday. But right now, before you do anything else, which of these tips was the most useful for you? Let me know your hottest tips by leaving a comment below. So thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.